Welcome back and welcome to What's Brewing. We have a very special edition today because nearly 2 weeks ago, a devastating EF2 tornado slammed into Lena, Illinois. That's up in Stevenson County. It's about 2 hours north of the Quad Cities metro. Now, thankfully, nobody died, but there was really widespread damage to homes and businesses. So to help, the Lena Brewing Company is hosting a fundraiser for their community. And we are joined now by Katie Quichschreiber, owner and operator of Lena Brewing Company. Katie, thank you so much for being here with us today. I want to start with you and your family. Are you guys all okay after the storm?
Yes, yes. Everyone is fine. The damage that we had to our homes and properties is very fixable, so we're very blessed.
You had mentioned that you were at the brewery when the storm actually hit. What was that like? What did it sound like?
We had probably 30 people in the brewery at the time of the storm. Some were very, interested, close to windows, close to doors, watching what was going on. Some people took shelter in the walk-in. Some people took shelter in the bathroom. We were kind of just waiting for the power to go out, which it eventually did. We're fortunate enough to have a generator here on site. So it was about 45 seconds without power, and then the generator kicked on. But it was just very loud, lots of hail. I mean, we're in a big red barn, so like the hail on the roof was just very loud.
Well, it's been a little bit since the tornado actually hit. How has the community come together since then to help rebuild?
The community, it's crazy what tragedy will do. Everyone has really just joined forces and come together.
Yeah, we're looking at some of the photos from the hours after the storm hit. It was wild to look at. And that's kind of where we get to the fundraiser that the brewing company is putting on. What are your goals for this?
Sure. Just to kind of raise funds for the community in whatever way we figure out how to. We're not really sure like what those needs look like as we're still kind of in the midst of the aftermath. We're not really sure where the focus will be. We've talked about tree restoration because we did lose a lot of trees, both from a village standpoint and on private properties. We've also talked about maybe focusing on the children and doing some swing set and like play set repair, as all the play sets in town are gone, all the trampolines are gone. The school took a very large hit. I mean, the roof peeled off of the school like a can of tuna. It was crazy. So there's been talk about maybe focusing some funds there as well. But we're just going to kind of collect for now and then assess those needs and work with the village and see where they can be best utilized.
You know, we were talking earlier, I'm from a small town in South Dakota, and if you're not from these small communities, it can be kind of hard to wrap your head around this, but people really do band together, like the whole town can come out. Is that the fabric of Lena as well?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the storm came through Friday afternoon. Again, we were lucky enough to have a generator on site, so we were open and people were just, pouring through the doors. We were the only place with power. We were the only place with, hot water. We were the only place with a functioning kitchen. So 7:30 Friday night, people were like, "Okay, I'm coming out to eat." And we all just kind of rallied together, and there's a lot of hugs and a lot of tears and a lot of just like, okay, like it's done, it's over, how are we going to get through this? And I mean, 7 a.m. Saturday morning, those chainsaws were humming, and we all just kind of band together and did what we could. And even if I wasn't able to pick up as many sticks or tree stumps as my neighbor, my job that weekend was to serve, and it just so happened to be beer and brisket, so that worked out.
Katie, I cannot thank you enough for all of the work that you're doing and for your time today. We super appreciate this. And for you guys at home, if you want to donate to this fundraiser or even just share this story, we have all that information up on our website, wqad.com. All you have to do is click on the As Seen on TV tab at the top of the homepage.